Hey guys, it's Shelby Michelle with FHL Design Co. And today we are doing a mini spring home tour. It's early in the season. It's literally February 1st tomorrow. So
yes,
this is definitely early to the party, but I feel like it's a good time to kind of start, and it doesn't have to be over the top. These are just simple ways to make your house feel
refreshed.
refreshed.
I literally went to our wholesale nursery for some plants and the grocery store. 2 stops, that was it.
And you did some cleaning out.
I did some cleaning.
Some purging.
Some purging.
Yes. And so we just actually did it, and we filmed it behind the scenes. So if you'd like to hear or see that, see and hear, we're a little bit more raw. This will be a little bit more...
You know, the real us, the behind the scenes,
Yes.
the truth.
I do love that. I just was going through my comments in the middle of filming these videos, and someone commented, please tell us what DIY Shelby's gonna take on the day that she has the baby, because we always know, longtime followers know, I'm always doing...
What are you gonna do?
Well, remember I said maybe my dining room.
Oh, the dining room.
But we are renovating a warehouse right now. So
we are in the middle of renovating a warehouse.
But
Yes.
anyways, I just love that we can be real with y'all. That's
Yep.
the point. So, okay, the kitchen was really, the living room was really a clean out situation with some minor fluffing.
So I pared back some of my pillows that were more brown, and I added like a chartreuse, like a yellow, yellowy. I love yellow, y'all.
Y'all, well, that is a pretty muted
Yes.
mustard situation,
Yes.
kind of goldy, but it does go good with your block print that is more floral. And I love that you kept a lot of the same pillows and then just tossed in 1 or 2, which totally mixes it up.
Totally mixed it up. And then we cut some weeds. These are a weed.
Well, I think it's yellow. We cut it once.
Uh-huh.
And I cannot remember because it's not actually, it's on the verge of being in season. It's popping up here in Texas, but we just had our freeze. So it'll probably be, I'll pop up the name and you guys will know it before I pop up the name.
But I used a Target vase and literally just put that in there to give a little color, because as you know, my living room is very muted, creams, whites, tone on tones with pops of a blue and yellow and things like that. So this just added a little bit of yellow to the space. And then Gracelyn and I did a fun new little shelf ledge above the TV, which I am going to have the TV framed very soon.
Yeah, we have an
amazing
company, and so we need
framing.
Yeah.
TV guy. And so I'm going to frame the TV, but I'm going to tell you that is all from Home Goods, Hobby Lobby, and then one from an antique. The big round plate I've had for probably 30 years. Yeah, and it came from an antique mall. But other than that, the shofar came from Israel, and it was easy.
She didn't go to Israel in this moment. She shopped her own home and was able to find fun, unique things. And that normally is a spot that you kind of fluff like at Christmas.
Yes.
And so it gives it in the new year an opportunity to do something new.
Yeah, and then I still have on the other side just simply books and some tchotchkes, and on the fireplace it's same old, but you know what? I love it.
Yeah, when you like it, there's no harm in not touching it. But you did recover your poofs.
My husband calls them cotton swabs, because the kids and we sit there in the winter when it's cold and we sit in front of the fire. But if we leave them there and little pops of
fire.
No, sparks of
fire.
Okay.
Ash.
Yes. Sometimes it will leave a little burn mark. And so my other ones were beginning to look pretty bad. And so I just went to Joann Fabric and had my upholstery guy recover them. They're from Target, but they're very expensive. So if you can go to Target and you can create your own upholstered piece, with whatever you like, you actually, I think, come out a little bit
It's more cost effective. We actually did that for a stool in the Park Place project, a little poof that we had in the Prairie Nook upstairs. We just got it from Target because we were looking and they were like $800 for a poof, and we're like, our client never said, okay, this is our minimum, but we were just like, would we?
Well, and the fun thing about that was we were able to take a pillow from the oversized chair that sits there and create a custom poof that looks like it was actually made for the chair.
Yeah. But that has nothing to do with the spring tour. So
No,
I
it
think
does not.
We should go, but it is practical, and I think that's a good thing.
And it's fun. You should show them.
Well, yeah, I'll show them.
Yeah, you should show them.
You're fun today. How many cups of coffee have you had?
About 4.
Okay, let's go to the kitchen. So I didn't really want to share this with them,
You didn't?
but I felt like I couldn't withhold. So
It's not worth withholding. Everyone should know.
So today's video is sponsored by Wild. I have been using them for an entire month, and here is why you also want to use Wild deodorant. They have several products, but this has been the one I have been using. It has a reusable package, and they have multiple options, so they're pretty.
But the most important thing, we're a little crunchy.
They use natural ingredients, no parabens, no aluminum, no nasties, which is awesome. You can refill these and change out the scent. So, I mean, this one.
Oh, yummy.
And now I can just buy the refills. So instead of all the wasteful plastic, this is sustainable. And then, okay, we talked about it using natural ingredients. I've tried a lot of natural ingredient things, and
They don't work.
this works. 24-hour guarantee, and I really do mean it. I'm not like, I had to give this a go before I would be willing to put it out there to you guys.
Yes.
I don't stink.
No, you smell awesome. Let me just say.
She can verify.
Yeah.
And she's my mother, so she will honestly tell me.
I will tell her the truth.
They gave us a 20% discount code. It's Farmhouse20. You can scan the QR code, and I'm gonna go do some things today while I don't stink.
Well, you need to walk.
I need to walk this baby out. At least I won't stink while I do it. Okay, kitchen, breakfast nook.
Yeah.
I have one thing to bring up that I don't know if you like just got distracted or
Yes.
did you forget to finish the job?
I did. So I bought a pickle plate, a vintage pickle plate, and I was going to see if it would complete my plate wall that goes around. And I'm also thinking of doing some color in here on the walls. But anyway, I only had one plate hook. So only one pickle plate was hung.
I have some extra I could have brought you.
Okay.
But did you forget you started?
No, I didn't forget. I just haven't made it to the store to get my other.
It's just really funny. I just saw that little plate right there.
I didn't think anyone would notice. I'm pretty shocked. You're very observant. That's great.
Yes. Okay. Then of course you just got grocery shop flowers, just simple.
Yeah, we always like to go to the grocery store when it's just a refresh. We do also love our local florist, and we use her quite a bit. But I was at the store. These were on sale for $11.99 a bundle. I bought 2 and put them together so it would make a bigger arrangement, and they last.
Yeah.
They really do, you guys. Like probably 10 days to 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just does a little simple something, and you normally will pull from them and like refresh and put them in different areas, which
Right.
you did in the
Charcuterie board. Charcuterie.
We're scared.
We're scared now.
We're scared. You guys always tell us in the comments that we say it wrong. And listen, we love elevated design, but if you think we're very sophisticated,
We are. Just not when it comes to her.
English vocabulary,
Yes.
sometimes you do say very advanced things.
I really do. My best friend says I'm a wordsmith.
Okay. Tell them what you did in the kitchen.
I just made a charcuterie board.
Well, and you did some other things
Yes.
that I love that you do regularly. She flips her cookbook pages open, which we tell you guys every time, but I just think it's important to bring up because sometimes when you see a full house put together, which is why I wanted to vlog so you guys could see it's a
Little process.
little process, but just flipping the page really does make an impact. So get a cookbook that you love. You can get one on Amazon and just get the holder, flip the page, voila. The house is beautiful and feels more fresh for the season.
Yeah, just finished. And honestly, I do use that book. And so it was fun to open it to a page with, I love it's called the board book, right? Mm-hmm. So it has all these different charcuterie boards in it and seasonal. And so I opened something that made me happy. And then I embellished a little bit with my own embellishments.
Okay, and then you also did, so at the Park Place project, Stephanie helped us style the butler's pantry and she brought in some bamboo silverware.
Yes. And I didn't know that was like so readily available on Amazon and very cost effective, not expensive at all. Mm-hmm. And so I ordered it because I'm always buying plastic silverware that looks nice, the nice plastic silverware for parties. Mm-hmm. But I mean, how much am I going to save now? Because I'm just going to bring out that bamboo silverware.
Yeah. And it's really, I think it's something interesting and fun. It's cost effective-ish. Mm-hmm. I mean,
yes.
Silverware just in general is pretty expensive. So I think that was a good find. Yeah. And you also used it in the dining room.
I did.
So is there anything else in...
Well, I mean, I don't know if you're going to show how Gracelyn and I zhuzhed up the board, but we like to, as you said, we have the florals that we buy from the store. And so we just pulled 3 roses that I had in a vase and put them on the charcuterie board. And that makes everything feel more festive.
Yes.
And spring.
And you use pink hummus.
Pink hummus, beet lemon hummus.
Yeah.
What else did we put on there? Of course, we did fruit, cheese.
You did jalapeno, I thought was interesting.
Well, I mean, a little spice. Got to spice it up.
Okay. And then you also you brought your gold bunny out, which we are not even, actually, Easter is very late this year.
Yeah. Do y'all want to see my real bunny? I should bring him out.
Well, last time we did a spring home tour, it was controversial, but go ahead.
Y'all, I should bring him.
She just can't. She can't not. So this is Henry. He has his own room in this house, which it's not a small room by any means. And he is important to, the spring feel is a little visit from Henry. Did you guys know bunnies are actually nocturnal? So technically he should be sleeping right now.
Well, he's not sleeping. He's partying. He's in there partying. So we love him. He needs his little nails clipped. He doesn't like it, and that is why I haven't clipped him for a while, because he really fights me on it. But my favorite thing to do, it's very cathartic, is to go on the porch swing and brush my bunny and cut his nails. I love it.
Everybody has different hobbies. So this is one of Michelle's. But yes, you also have a gold bunny. So you're getting an early start to that part of the season.
But what's fun about him and all my bunnies I've ever had is you can housebreak them. And so he is litter box trained. And he loves his room so much that he really never leaves. My other bunnies always hopped around the whole house. But Henry, whatever room he's in, he stays there like it's a boundary or something, like he can't go anywhere else. So, but I will put him back now so he's not around the food.
Yeah, that's what they didn't like. They were like, a bunny on a table, how dare you?
Well,
but, I mean, he's really like a person.
He is. Did you see that meme with the doodles are really people? They are. I gotta show that.
You're getting too controversial. I don't know.
Okay.
You put your bunny up. I'll meet you in the dining room.
Did you know in 2025 you can write off all your pets?
You sent me that Instagram meme.
Time for more pet.
No, okay. You are always holding an animal in our videos, which is funny. But okay, this is like where your hub for seasonal decor, I would say. Even for the holidays, you start in here and it kind of flows you to the living room. It might not be the most during the holidays, but definitely for every other season, I would feel this is the most impactful. But it also makes sense because it is your entry of your home.
Yes.
You walk in right here, but we do not use this table.
That's not true. We've been using it more and more because our family is growing. So we've been using it quite a bit. Plus, I've been having supper club.
You have been having supper club. You have been having parties. You have been entertaining. And when you entertain, you definitely use this.
Yes.
So talk about your process, because honestly, I helped with every other room, but I had nothing to do with this. I was just giving photos as it was happening.
Well, again, we just really made everything yellow and navy. And I think those colors complement each other so well. And I had these navy glasses, the blue glasses from your baby shower. And then I've had these bowls for a really long time. I think they came from Pier 1. I'm not sure. Some blue napkins from Target, and then mixed in the yellow lemons, the yellow florals. And it just is, I think it's simple, but it also it's a pop.
Mom mentioned the blue cups for my baby shower, so I just wanted to take a moment to show it off. We did not make a dedicated video, but clearly we should. Bloomhouse did the flowers. Stephanie of Blooming Ivy Lane did that insane balloon bow. There she is, being the hostess with the mostest. Her and Mom put this together, and I felt so loved. And I mean, there's goats and ducks. I mean, they know my dream baby shower. I felt so loved and so seen, celebrating baby number 3. We're still waiting for his arrival, and we are very excited, but this was the perfect way to get ready to bring him into this world. So here's just another layer of spring. I mean, a duck in a hat. Come on. It was just too good. Well, and I love your flowers. I love the big giant leaves in the center arrangement. And these flowers, the yellow, I cannot remember what they're called, but
they're queen something lilies.
No. Well, the yellow in the little vases.
Oh, yes. And they
survive.
Yes, they go a really long time. And so I love to use those. We'll water them and they'll stay fresh for forever. Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I think it's worth talking about all the other spring tablescapes you've done so far.
Okay.
Do you remember?
No. I just mix it up with what I have. I take what I have, and then I will add some flowers and
yeah.
So I don't know, what have I done?
I mean, I've already talked about the bunny tablescape that was controversial. Mm-hmm. You've done like ones with pinks before. Mm-hmm. You've done, I mean, in the summer you did even like the hot pink. It was kind of wild, but I don't know, you always do something different, and I am always surprised. Like, there's not, But I guess if you forget, then you're not going to repeat.
No, that's true. Yeah.
Okay, one thing that I know people ask about because it is a popular item is these chargers. They're actually not chargers. These are actually plates that they sell the inserts for.
Yeah. So they use a parchment paper insert. And so you just, when you're finished with dinner, you wad it up and throw it in the garbage. Probably not the best for like a steak meal, but if you're having picnic style food, sandwiches and things like that, it's really, really fun.
Yeah.
And I've been using them as plate chargers because
They're cute.
they're cute and they are pricey. I'm going to tell you the truth.
Little investment.
A little bit of an investment. I don't remember how much they are, but
I think it was actually last time I checked on Amazon, they were $38 for a set of 4.
okay, but they are not as good on Amazon as from this company that I use. So I'm just telling you.
No, the brand started selling on
Oh,
Amazon.
the brand is selling on
It's
Amazon.
not a dupe, it's the actual.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because they're just not as hardy or pretty or...
No. This is the, yeah. So, yeah. Okay. Well, do you have
That's
any
all.
other spring tips for that?
No, I mean, like we said, buy a couple of the store. I know things are expensive right now, but you can get flowers cheaper than eggs. And so buy yourself a little spring bouquet. It was $11.99, and you can move it around the house. You can break it up and put it in your, kitchen, your dining, your bathrooms. I think it's just something to make me happy.
Well, and you can cut stems from outside if you're getting green like we are in Texas.
Yes.
It's definitely, things are starting to grow.
Yes.
And you can cut stuff. And then if you make a few investments every single season, they don't have to be big, but then you can repeat them and kind of rotate, use them. That Mom, normally what she pulls out to style is normally what she would also pull out for entertaining. So if you love to do that, that's also worth the investment.
Right.
And you can share the wealth with your friends. You're great at like borrowing things out when people need it. So it's also fun to like even just like build your relationships. And I'm just not realizing we haven't gone outside. Mom loves to do her patio for spring. We did just get smacked upside the head with an ice storm in Texas.
Well, an ice storm and then a typhoon or something. Like, I'm not kidding, y'all. The water in my pool was overflowing, and we have the lake like behind the house, and it is all up into the. We have a preserve, and it's completely covering the pathways. Yeah. It's crazy.
But it is still a good time to give it a little fluff. And then you can add layers at a time, and hopefully your plants will survive during that time period.
Yes.
And we did decide to move your sofa out of the way so that your upholstery
a refresh.
It could get a refresh because it did not do as well as the others because it was more in the elements. And
we've talked about it, and I have friends who are very put together and they do things well and they cover their furniture in the wintertime. We actually use our patio all year. And so I would be covering and uncovering. And so I've had that furniture for a really long time, and it's just the squirrels have gotten to it and the weather has gotten to it. So we're going to just make it over.
Yes, let's put some plants out, moss runner. And so anyways, it's just a little fluff. But that you'll keep fluffing.
I'll keep fluffing.
So, and she has done many fun patio. So maybe we'll do a summer patio tour because you do. I think that's been your best season so far. Or do you think it's
summer,
your
Christmas, fall, and winter? No, just kidding.
Okay. Well, while Mom's trying to step it up and replace Martha Stewart, I think.
No, we love hosting, we love entertaining, we love family, friends, and so we want to make the space comfortable and inviting, and so that's why we've been doing that for years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, so I hope that you guys enjoy.
Oh, I just noticed you are wearing yellow and I'm wearing blue, and we match the tablescape.
Well, I didn't know you were going to wear that, but I did intentionally wear yellow because I knew you were doing that. And
oh my goodness.
Fits me.
This is crazy. It's just crazy, Shelby.
Okay.
Look.
Is this crazy, guys? This is crazy.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Okay, so if you guys would like to shop any of the finds, we've got a couple questions, slipcovers, chairs, the ones in the breakfast nook as well, even the patio furniture. We do have links on our LTK, so those are linked in the description. If you don't see something, make sure that you ask.
And like, subscribe, share with your friends, and don't forget your 2025 tax rebate with your
Are you
pets.
a government employee? What is this?
I just thought if they weren't going to abolish the IRS, at least they could do is give me a tax credit for my pets.
Why are you always... Okay. Bye, guys.